I felt like I was drowning in a room full of people speaking English.
Drowning? That's a strong word, Emma.
It's how it felt. The air was there, the words were there, but I couldn't breathe them out.
Tell me what happened.
It was a work meeting. 12 people, all speaking English. Fast, confident, laughing at each other's jokes.
And you?
I understood everything. Every word. Every joke. I even had something to say.
What did you want to say?
A simple idea about our project timeline. 3 sentences. In my head, they were perfect.
And then,
My boss looked at me. She said, Emma, what do you think?
That's the moment.
That's the moment my mouth became a locked door.
A locked door?
I knew the words. I could see them in my mind, but my throat closed.
Closed?
Yes, like someone put a hand around my neck. No sound came out.
Nothing at all?
Just a small, stupid noise. Then silence.
How long did the silence last?
10 seconds felt like 10 years. Everyone was looking at me.
And what did you feel in those 10 seconds?
Shame. Panic. Heat in my face. A voice inside saying, see, you can't do this.
That voice is a liar.
I feel so real.
I know. But let me tell you something. You are not broken. You are blocked.
Blocked? Like a pipe?
Like a river with a dam. The water is there. It's deep. It's ready. But something is holding it back.
What's holding it back?
Fear. Perfectionism. The voice that says, what if I make a mistake and they all laugh?
Oh, that voice is very loud in my head.
It always is. Especially for people who care deeply.
So caring is the problem?
No. Caring is beautiful. But caring too much about how you sound, that's the trap.
I rehearse sentences in my head. Then I change them. Then I change them again. Then I give up.
And by the time you've finished editing, the moment is gone.
Every single time.
That's not a language problem, Emma. That's a permission problem.
Permission? Hi, Dawn, hi, the. Where's hi, Dawn, hi, the sake, hi, the sake, hi, the sake, hi, the sake, hi, the sake.
Permission to be imperfect. Permission to sound like a learner. Permission to make mistakes in front of others.
I don't have that permission. I don't have that permission. I don't have that permission.
Then let me give it to you now. You are allowed to be messy. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to say, I forgot the word.
But people will judge me.
Some might, but most won't. And the ones who judge, they are not your audience.
My audience?
The people who matter, the ones who want to understand you. They don't need perfect grammar. They need your idea.
My idea?
Yes. Your thought, your perspective, your voice. That's what they're waiting for.
But my voice sounds clumsy. But my voice sounds clumsy.
Clumsy is honest. Perfect is suspicious. People trust honesty.
I never thought of it that way.
That's why we talk. To see things differently.
So, how do I unblock myself?
First, stop editing before you speak.
But what if I say something wrong?
Then you say it wrong, and then you correct yourself. Or you don't. Life continues.
Life continues?
Yes. The world does not explode when you make a grammar mistake. I promise.
You sound so sure.
Because I've made thousands of mistakes. Let me tell you about one.
Please?
I once told my boss, I want to marry you.
What?
I meant I want to marry your idea. It was a project I loved, but my mouth decided to confess love instead.
No, wait, what did he say?
He said, James, we need to talk about boundaries. Then he laughed. Then I laughed. Then I wanted to disappear.
So you make mistakes too?
Big ones, funny ones, painful ones. all the time.
It helps to know that.
Because perfection is a lie, and the lie is what blocks your mouth.
The lie?
The lie that you should sound like a native speaker. The lie that mistakes are shameful. The lie that people are judging every word.
I believe those lies.
I know. That's why you freeze. Your mouth is not broken. Your confidence is just scared.
What do I do when the fear comes?
You breathe. You smile. You say, "Give me a second. My English is waking up."
That's cute.
It's also true. Your English is there. It just needs a moment.
I've never given myself a moment. I always panic.
Panic is a habit, and habits can be changed
How do I change it?
by practicing small moments of calm. Before a meeting, take 3 breaths.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, that's your anchor.
Anchor? Eins?
Something that holds you steady when the storm comes.
I need an anchor.
We all do. Now, let me ask you something.
What?
When you understand English perfectly in your head, what language are you thinking in?
English? I think in English?
That's huge. Do you know how many learners never reach that stage?
Really?
Really? Your brain already speaks English. Your mouth just needs to catch up.
My mouth is slow.
Then let's train it. Not with perfection, with practice.
What kind of practice?
Speaking to yourself.
That feels crazy.
Crazy is effective. Talk to your mirror. Talk to your plants. Talk to your cat.
My cat judges me.
Cats judge everyone. Ignore the cat.
Okay. Mirror, plants, cat.
Yes. And when you're ready, talk to a human.
A human? A human?
One human. A kind one. Someone who will not correct every mistake.
Like you? Like you?
I would be honored.
Thank you, James.
You already have the words, Emma. They are inside you. You just need to trust them.
Trust them.
Yes. And trust yourself.
I've been so hard on myself.
I know. But you can stop now. You have permission to be a beginner.
A beginner?
Every master was once a beginner who refused to give up.
Okay. I will try.
That's all I ask.
One sentence at a time.
One brave sentence. Then another. Then another.
James, what do I do when I freeze again?
You smile. You take a breath.
Like this?
Yes. And you say, "Sorry, my English is taking a nap."
I can say that?
You can say anything. Honesty is always charming.
That takes the pressure off.
Pressure is the enemy of fluency. Playfulness is the friend.
Playfulness?
Yes. Treat English like a game, not a test.
But after all that shame, a game feels wrong.
I know. Let's sit with that for a moment.
I'm still holding the shame.
That's normal. Shame doesn't disappear in one conversation.
Then what do I do with it?
You give it a small job. Let it remind you that you care. Then let it sit in the corner while you speak.
Put shame in a corner?
Yes. Say, "I see you, shame, but I'm busy right now."
That's actually funny.
Humor dissolves shame, and shame is what blocks your mouth.
That's the deepest thing you've said tonight.
Because it's the truth. You know the words. You understand the grammar, but shame makes you silent.
I feel so much shame.
I know, but shame is not a life sentence. It's a visitor, and visitors can leave.
How do I make it leave?
By collecting small victories. Every time you speak, even if it's imperfect, you win.
Win what?
A small war against shame. Every word you say is a tiny revolution.
A revolution.
Yes, you are fighting for your voice, and that is noble.
I never thought of it that way.
That's why we talk. To see ourselves differently.
Okay, I want to fight.
Good. Then let's make a plan.
A plan? One far?
A gentle plan for the next 7 days.
7 days?
Yes. Day 1. Speak to yourself for 2 minutes.
In the mirror?
In the mirror. Say, I am learning. That's enough.
I am learning. That's enough.
Good. Day 2. Record your voice on your phone.
I hate my recorded voice.
Everyone does. Listen anyway.
Why?
Because you need to hear that you sound like a human, not a disaster.
Okay, day 2.
Day 3. Send a voice message to a friend.
A real person?
A kind, real person. 1 sentence. Hey, I'm practicing my English.
That's so vulnerable.
Vulnerability is courage in pajamas.
You make everything sound easy.
Not easy, just possible.
Day 4.
Day 4. Order coffee in English.
At a cafe?
Yes. A latte, please. That's it.
What if they don't understand me?
Then you point, or you repeat, or you laugh, and you try again.
That's terrifying.
That's brave.
What about day 5?
Day 5. Speak in a meeting. 1 sentence. Prepared.
But that's what I failed at.
You didn't fail. You froze. Freezing is not failure. It's information.
Information?
Yes. It tells you where you need more practice.
So I should practice that exact sentence?
Yes. Say it to your mirror. Say it to your cat. Say it in the shower.
In the shower?
The shower has great acoustics.
Okay. Day 5, 1 sentence.
Day 6. Ask a question in English.
Any question?
What time is the meeting? Where is the restroom? How was your weekend?
Those are simple.
Simple is powerful. Simple is where confidence starts.
And day 7?
Day 7. Rest. No practice. No pressure. Just notice how far you've come.
I might cry on day 7.
Then cry. Tears are not weakness. Tears are proof that you care.
Thank you, James.
Thank yourself. You came here. You listened. You're still trying.
I am, aren't I?
You are. And that's everything?
I still feel scared.
Good. Fear means you're alive. And alive people can grow.
I want to grow.
Then speak. Make mistakes. Laugh. Try again.
Someone told me once that babies learn to walk by falling. A lot.
Hundreds of times. And no baby says, I'm so bad at walking, I should give up.
That's true.
So be a baby. Fall, get up, fall again. One day you'll run.
One day.
Not someday. One day soon.
Okay, no more sorry for my bad English.
Yes,
Instead, I'm still learning. Bear with me.
that's your new superpower.
My superpower.
The superpower of honesty.
James, I think I can do this.
I know you can. You've been doing it all along.
What do you mean?
You understood the meeting. That's a win. You wanted to speak. That's a win. You're here talking to me. That's a win.
I never saw those as wins.
Then start seeing them. Small victories are still victories.
Small victories.
Yes, celebrate every single one.
How do I celebrate?
Dance in your kitchen. Buy yourself a nice coffee. Write a star on your calendar.
A star?
A gold star. You deserve it.
I haven't had a gold star since primary school.
Then it's time to bring them back.
James, you've changed something in me tonight.
I didn't change anything. I just reminded you of what you already knew.
What's that?
That you are enough. As you are. Right now.
Enough.
Enough? Not perfect. Not fluent. Just enough.
Good night, James.
Good night, Emma. Good night, everyone.
One brave sentence at a time.
That's how you build a voice.
Bye for now.
Bye.